The miraculous journey of human life begins with a single cell. Over the course of 9 months, this microscopic beginning transforms into a fully formed baby through an incredible series of developments. Let's explore the fascinating stages of fetal development inside the mother's womb. Week 1-2, the beginning. The story starts when a sperm cell fertilizes an egg, creating a single cell called a zygote. This tiny cell, no larger than a grain of sand, contains the complete genetic blueprint for a new human being. The zygote begins dividing rapidly as it travels down the fallopian tube toward the uterus. By day 5, it has become a hollow ball of cells called a blastocyst, which implants itself in the uterine wall. The embryo is now about the size of a poppy seed. 3 distinct cell layers form: the ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm. These layers will develop into different body systems. The primitive heart begins to form and beat. A neural tube develops, which will become the brain and spinal cord. The placenta starts forming, creating a vital life support system for the growing embryo. This is a time of rapid development. The embryo grows to about 1 inch long, the size of a raspberry. Major organs begin taking shape. The heart develops chambers, tiny buds appear that will become arms and legs, and facial features start forming. The neural tube closes, and brain development accelerates. Small dark spots mark the future eyes, and tiny tissue folds will become the ears. At this stage, the embryo officially becomes a fetus. Now about 3 inches long, the size of a lime, the fetus begins to look distinctly human. External genitalia start developing, and fingers and toes are fully separated. The fetus can make tiny movements, though the mother can't feel them yet. All major organs are formed, though they'll continue to mature. The second trimester brings dramatic changes. The fetus is now about the size of an avocado. Fine hair called lanugo covers the body. The skeleton begins hardening from cartilage to bone. The fetus can move more actively, making coordinated movements of arms and legs. Facial muscles develop, allowing for expressions like frowning and squinting. Weeks 17 to 20, the halfway point. This is often when mothers first feel movement called quickening. The fetus, now about 6 inches long, develops unique fingerprints. A protective coating called vernix covers the skin. The fetus begins a regular pattern of sleep and wakefulness. A female fetus now has about 6 million eggs in her ovaries. Weeks 21 to 24, viability. The fetus reaches a significant milestone, the potential for survival outside the womb, though with intensive medical care. Now about the size of a corn cob, the fetus has fully formed inner ear bones, allowing it to hear sounds from the outside world. The brain grows rapidly, and lungs prepare for breathing by producing surfactant. Weeks 25 to 28, sensory development. The nervous system develops rapidly. The fetus can respond to sound, light, and touch. Eyes begin to open, and taste buds are forming. The brain develops faster than at any other time in life. The lungs are still maturing, but would be capable of breathing with medical help if born prematurely. Weeks 29 to 32. Preparing for birth. The fetus gains weight rapidly, developing layers of fat. The bones fully develop, though the skull remains soft. The fetus practices breathing movements by inhaling amniotic fluid. Most organs are fully developed except for the lungs. The fetus can now turn its head from side to side. The fetus is now about the size of a honeydew melon. Most babies move into a head-down position in preparation for birth. The skin becomes less wrinkled as fat continues to deposit. The fingernails reach the fingertips. The brain and nervous system continue to mature. The average full-term baby is about 20 inches long and weighs between 6 to 9 pounds. The lungs are fully mature, and the fetus has developed strong reflexes. The brain continues rapid development, which will continue after birth. The fetus drops lower in the mother's pelvis, preparing for the journey through the birth canal. From a single cell to a fully formed human being, the journey of fetal development is truly remarkable. Each stage builds upon the previous one in perfect synchronization, creating new life through an intricate and precisely timed process. This extraordinary transformation happens millions of times each day around the world. Yet each time it remains nothing short of miraculous.